Welcome to Finding Fit, a podcast by three best friends and business partners. We're holding nothing back, and we apologize in advance. I'm your host, Angela Beeler.
And I'm your host, Catherine Dallas.
And I'm your host, Emily Field. So grab a cup of coffee, take a shot of whiskey, or pour your favorite glass of Prosecco.
And join us for a conversation about finding your place in this crazy world. And this
is Finding Fit. That was good. That was 100% improvement, even though it was still wrong.
This is good.
Correct. Yes.
Yes, we love this. He's like, it's where it was.
I didn't say that. You saw me. I used to do that just to go, is that better?
Yeah. And they're like, wow, that's so much better. No change. I've done that trick.
Well, usually at that optometrist when they're flipping, there's not much change ever. Better, worse.
When was the
Better,
last time you
worse.
went to the optometrist?
I go every year. People with
Every year.
Emily.
people with contacts have to.
Yep, I gotta go renew my prescription to order more contacts every year.
I can get
there
a
we go. You
controlled
can see her now.
substance easier than I can get contact lenses.
Well, they should change that. What about like 1-800-CONTACTS?
You have to have a prescription.
Well, for sure.
But you can't, your prescription expires. You have to go
Oh, you have
into
to
the doctor
annual.
to get,
That's like a
Correct.
teeth cleaning.
Well, no, okay, but then get
Okay.
this. Let's say my yearly appointment is coming up, and I call the doctor because I'm running out of contacts, and it's time for your yearly appointment. Call them. Oh, we can schedule you in 2 months. Okay, well, I don't have.
no,
We're good.
we're good. Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
I don't have enough contacts to last me for 2 months.
Right.
I can't order anymore because I don't have a new prescription.
You
So-
can't see for 2 months.
Well, and we've said, like, my eye's my choice. If I want to order contacts from an expired prescription and I may need a different correction, that's on me.
It sounds like it's the length of time that the prescription is valid for is the problem. It should be
Just give me a month over. Just write me a little bit more so that if I call and need the appointment.
Okay, wait, I got it. The prescription's for a year, the contacts are for a year.
Yeah.
But unless you have the wherewithal to schedule your appointment at month 10 to get in before your 12 month is
Right.
up, then you're SOL.
Right.
Sounds
And
like
heaven,
they've got a system.
heaven forbid you tear a contact, you lose a package.
That you
well,
need
you
an
only
extra.
had 365 days.
Right. That's why I always go over anyway.
Really?
So-
My monthlies I wear every 6 weeks.
And I'm in dailies.
Okay.
So anyway, so
So are you
Make
wearing
'em
those
last.
daily?
I do. I
You-
throw them away every day
Good for you.
because I had a.
Mine are monthlies.
And you're saying you're wearing them every 6 weeks. You let them go longer.
I
Yeah.
should probably do that with my dailies.
Because I put it in the
No, you should
case.
not.
Well, here's what I do now, and I do love my optometrist. Shout out Dr. Green if you're in the Waco, Texas area.
Green Eye Associates.
She
She's
is
also
the
mine,
best.
and she is so great.
She is the best. So what I had to do is I had to go and get sample contacts weekly until my appointment occurred.
Okay.
So annoying. Because, they'll have some, like, sample boxes
Yes.
in-house so you can
Right.
go get, like, a few pairs.
Like a 4-day supply, a 5-day supply. But then one time I went in and they didn't have my exact prescription. I started freaking out because I don't wear glasses. There is nothing else.
I was like, what's the fallback? Glasses. Most people would just be like, I'll wear my glasses for a week.
no. Contact people don't do that.
I think they do. I think.
No, they don't.
Okay.
I get headaches because my vision is so bad that
Mm-hmm.
if I wear contacts outside of my house, glasses outside of my
Yes.
house.
When I wear contacts outside, it goes south real quick.
But I've tried to,
Mm-hmm.
because I do wear my glasses, except one of the earpieces is broken off, so it just hangs onto one ear.
You guys are a rough
Because
group.
I haven't gotten new ones.
Okay, I want to know from people at home that need contacts and or glasses their experience as well. Is this normal? If this is normal, this needs to be fixed.
I think it's normal. Well, my glasses, to your point, the prescription is so high that when I put them on, I get motion sickness because the things that happen outside of the lenses, it's like being in a twisted mirror or a fun house.
when you wear them?
So as long as I'm looking here, it's fine. But if my eyes venture like over there, away outside of the lens of the glasses, I get sick.
If I'm here and if I just wanted to like glance down to see what's on the floor, that's
you
blurry.
Need bifocals.
I have to. I have to turn my whole head down. If I just look out of the corner of my eye, that's all blurry down here. This is the only thing that's clear.
Yeah. And we can do this and this, but again, you don't use your eyes in that way. Sometimes I'll glance over here or over here.
Okay, Gabby, you're recording. Okay, Gabby's wearing glasses today.
I'm willing to bet your prescription is half of what mine is.
What is your prescription?
Yeah.
Not that high.
Is it 4.0? Oh, okay.
And do you find yourself, Gabby, if you have to look down, you go...
Because Gabby, I bet you could take your glasses off and still like see facial expressions that I'm making. If I took my contacts out, you are now just a blob.
Correct.
I can't see any. I can't tell
you can't
if
tell
you're smiling,
if she's happy or sad.
If I took my contacts out, my phone has to come here. This is how close. Do you remember your prescription?
4.0, 4.25.
Okay, I'm 5.25.
Okay, my mom was
sister's a
7.25. That's when she was legally blind and had to get correction.
Janet's legally blind?
And was deaf in one ear.
What?
She has a hearing aid and
Was
got
she in a
LASIK.
war?
No, but she would not have been effective if she was.
How'd you make it out unscathed?
Oh my goodness, I had no idea. Did she have
She
a
started
hearing?
wearing glasses when she was in second grade.
Okay.
And her vision just kept getting worse. So she was at 7.25 and she had hard contacts.
I don't know what that means.
Well, like most of them are soft and real pliable, but hers were hard because
Concrete.
they had such a high prescription.
Okay.
But then whenever she would wear her glasses, they were like Coke bottles. You know, like her eyes were kind of looked bugged. Which is why it was scary when I missed curfew because she would be there with her glasses on.
But wait, what about the deaf in one ear?
But then she just lost hearing.
From you screaming in that ear.
Possibly.
Wait, did she wear a hearing aid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, has for several years.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
We're gonna.
But really, when she took her contacts out, before she got LASIK, now she just has like a nearsighted, farsighted, like a single contact. Okay. Anyway, she got LASIK. But prior to that, when she would take her glasses off and then lay on her good ear,
This is rough.
good night world.
Because she can't hear or see.
Mm-hmm. So she
That
went
must
to sleep
be
very quickly.
that's a gift to be able to adjust that at night specifically.
Right.
Like you can make an adjustment. Like I'm just going to sleep on this side.
So
and
even
then
now, like
not
she takes
see.
her hearing aid out and lay on her good ear,
Wow.
bad ears facing up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. I'm not trying to brag about my vision, but
It's a gift.
it's a gift.
Tommy too. He
Cody
sees
too.
2015, 2020.
Yeah.
Never had braces.
I had a minute where I found out it's called like Dr. Green actually told me, but she wasn't my doctor at the time because I didn't know who to go to. But you can get like behind the eye, like stress migraines that can cause you to not see in certain scenarios. It's not see, but mine was when I would go really bright to really dark. I couldn't see below my waist basically. And it was really weirding me out. And it would happen often. Like if I were to get up to go to the bathroom, could not see. And I was worried because my grandmother had glaucoma. I was like, this is it.
Yep.
And
Getting the black spots.
Yeah. And when I got the test, they said, come back in 20 years. Okay.
My dad gets ocular migraines.
Okay.
And I've had them before. There's like the floating, it's not painful in your head, but it affects your vision.
Yeah.
And you just like, it's like there's always something here.
Yeah.
And you kind of want to look at it, but then
you
it
can't.
then it changes.
Well, P.S. I was just texting Dr. Green. That's why I was on my phone. If people at home were like, "You're not paying attention,"
Uninterested.
yeah, I was texting Dr. Green to see if we could call her later. I did tell her it was a spontaneous segment, so that's why we didn't give her a heads up.
Is she busy? Is she looking
I'm
in
sure
eyeballs?
she's looking. I told her when we call her, if she can pick up, great. If not, no worries. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Because our
But-
eye doctor is also a member
Yes,
of
she
our
is.
studio.
And maybe
Yeah.
you could sponsor the podcast. Green Eye Associates.
But that's a good segue because last episode, if you haven't listened to our last episode, you should. We took some time to randomly and spontaneously call our instructors, and it was such a fun, not session. It was such a fun episode. It filled our cup. I hope it filled the cup of the people we called. And the suggestion was made that we should do that every episode. So maybe we'll add that as a continued segment. So if you're interested in us calling you, maybe find a way to give us your phone number. Maybe you'll get a surprise call from us.
Find a way to give us your phone number.
You could DM Finding Fit.
Sure.
Yeah, DM us your
Yeah.
personal phone number.
Yeah.
We'll just call you.
Okay, so speaking of segments, today you guys have walked in. Don't try to cheat. You guys have walked in.
Well, I got 2020. I can see that far.
For what may be our last episode of season 3, All the Ships. We don't know.
Yeah, we're just feeling it out.
Yeah.
Right now.
We've got another, we're working ahead, guys. We've got season 4 planned.
That's a
So-
miracle.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is right.
Christmas miracle.
We're trying to decide when we're going to end this season. So we'll see if this is the last episode. But I thought it would be fun. I've been inspired by some of the podcasts I've been listening and watching, specifically New Heights.
Okay. The Kelsey Bros.
Yes.
Yes. Obviously, the three of us, honestly, are obsessed with our Roman Empire, Taylor and Travis.
I don't know if I know how to
Tavis.
use
That's what they're called.
Tavis?
Mhm.
Yeah.
trailer.
Trailer or Tavis.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen TAYVIS.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know if I properly know how to use Roman Empire. I don't know what that means at all, actually.
I feel like it's just a different form of like royal couple or
I think it, Gabby, do you know?
I think it's like something major event that's happened,
Yes.
and it's like, oh, this is my Roman Empire. It's like, I don't know.
So Roman Empire is more of a generally used phrase.
What does it mean by Roman Empire on TikTok? In the TikTok trend, women record interactions with their husbands or boyfriend in which they ask them how often they think about the Roman Empire or share the last time they thought about it.
It's strange.
no, I don't think that.
That is it. And so
Who
then
thinks about it?
men.
What? What do
So
they
like
think
our
about?
Roman Empire is Taylor Swift. Like we think about
But their Roman Empire,
Why are they not asking
is
about
the Roman
sports?
Empire. I don't know.
right?
I don't know, guys. This is what Google said.
I think
Reddit.
it's how often do they think about their Roman Empire, their important life event.
Yes.
Not like how. Hey Tommy, when was the last time we thought about the Romans?
I'm just reading back with what Google says.
Can you ask Google what does it mean to call Taylor Swift Roman Empire? Like, give it a specific.
Now
thing.
people are talking about the Byzantines. This is getting out of hand. Okay, and I'm just gonna add Taylor Swift into
Yeah.
this one. Okay. Oh, see, there's videos. What is the Roman Empire trend? While it's too early to determine if this one is for the ages, the Roman Empire trend has escaped the social media bubble. It started as a simple question on an Instagram reel by a user, I can't pronounce it, where he suggests women would be surprised by how often men think about the Roman Empire.
Okay.
And so then I think Roman Empire became a colloquialism. Is that the word? It became synonymous with something you think about
A
often.
lot.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay,
I
Like
get it.
so-and-so's my dog's my Roman Empire.
got it.
You know who we need to ask? You know who can we call someone real quick on this?
No.
Just really quickly.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Can I just make one phone call? We might not use it. Is that okay?
Are you calling Mary Crumb?
I'm calling Anna you.
Anna, you will know.
Oh, did we?
Miss Ma'am.
Anna.
Yes.
Hi, this is Catherine Ballas with Refit and Finding Fit podcast. Tell your dog hello.
Cappy says hello.
Hey, Anna, it's Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Hey
Stop
Anna,
working.
I hopped in on this 4-way call with you. This is Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hey.
Hey, Anna.
Stop working.
Just to full disclosure, we're recording the podcast right now, so you're technically live on the podcast.
So is your dog.
So is your
hello. Oh, fantastic.
Anna, we wanted to call you and ask.
Well, actually, Anna, is there
Sorry, she's still working.
what is the dog's name? What's her name?
Bailey.
Bailey.
Can you go
Ma'am,
outside and Bailey stay inside?
Can Bailey be muzzled?
Bailey loves mama.
I'm currently holding her by the neck right now.
It's okay, Bailey.
Lovingly, not abusively, lovingly.
It's okay, sweet Bailey.
Anna, we were having a debate about Taylor Swift, and we needed an expert to help us gain some
I'm ready.
understanding.
I'm
And
ready.
and Catherine knew that you were the girl for the job.
Yeah.
Okay.
The question we have in general, we were not sure on how to use the phrase Roman Empire. Like,
Oh,
What does it mean for people to say Taylor and Travis, they are my Roman Empire? What does that mean?
so what that specifically means, so on TikTok, there was something going around where men just thought about the Roman Empire a lot. Like, it was a TikTok thread where people would ask their significant others, like their husbands or boyfriends, like, hey, like how often do you think about the Roman Empire? And then some guys were like, oh, I think about it daily. I think about it like every hour or something. It's like something ridiculous like that. So then everyone else coined the phrase like, oh, like this is something I'm super obsessed with. So that's
Okay.
why I say
This
like
is
Travis and Taylor is my Roman Empire, because I think about them probably too often in the day. Actually, probably too often every 5 seconds I think about Travis and Taylor Swift.
okay, that's helpful.
Yeah, that's what we thought, but we just needed someone to explain it to us.
We were actually comparing it to like, oh, they're the new rulers of our world. Like they're
Yes.
kind of like the
The Roman
you know,
Empire.
yeah.
Or the royal
The
dynasty,
royalty.
or
Yeah.
the royal couple.
Yeah, no, it's just like some guys would be like, oh, I just think about the Roman Empire because of toilets and stuff. I'm like, I don't know what that has to do with the Roman Empire. Maybe they invented toilets, but it was just a funny trend on TikTok. And now everyone just uses the phrase like, oh, this is my Roman Empire, because I just think about it too
All
many
the
times
time.
throughout the day or minutes, all the time.
Okay, so funny.
That's helpful.
So
and
this is-
and Anna, one more thing: is it trailer or Tavis, or both?
Oh, I think you can go both. I just call them Taylor and Travis because I feel like they're both significant, so they can just be by themselves. Like they just need to be
Standalone.
combined.
I love that.
Yeah.
They can be standalones.
Yeah,
Because, like
I
we all
respect
know,
that.
Taylor totally put Travis on the map. But okay, low-key
Totally.
he did it. Please don't come at the
No
NFL
one-
people.
no
like, I
one-
know Travis was great.
no one knew him before her.
I mean, that's how we feel about it.
I've
Okay.
seen those
Travis
TikToks.
Kelce was nobody before.
Was nobody. Yes. Well, thank you, Anna. Tell Bailey we're sorry that you had to muzzle her, but we appreciate your live interview, and we hope we get to see you soon.
And I knew you were our girl to help us understand the cool TikTok thing. So
Yes.
that was very helpful.
You're welcome. I spent too much time on TikTok. I'm emotionally invested.
Yeah.
Aw.
Thanks, Anna.
Bye, Anna.
We
Bye.
love you.
Thanks, guys. Bye. Love you.
We could have a segment
girl.
called TikTok Explained with Anna.
We could.
Yeah.
Or like, what's it, Jen?
Or like all the things that we think that we understand, but
we
we
don't.
actually got
What's
wrong.
it? I'm a millennial. You're a
I
millennial.
am still.
What's it, Jen?
I'm not a boomer, but I'm below that.
What's the one
Gen
under
X?
us?
Gen
You're
Y?
Gen
Gen
one of
Z?
the. I think it's Gen Z. We could have TikTok with Gen Z,
Yeah.
where we're like asking them to
Yeah.
explain the things. Like someone messaged me. I'll just read it to you. In Instagram, they were talking about the video that you posted about the dancing that I did at the Farrell Center.
Mm-hmm.
This is the exact message. Lucy texted me, "Oh my gosh, Cappy just ate it on camera." And she said, "I thought you were hurt. My slang is different than hers."
Yes.
Yeah. Ate it in my world is that you fell and
Hard. Like
Hard.
you
Yeah, you,
tripped
like,
and you
ate it.
But then
yeah.
the football, volleyball player, they all do this,
Yes.
which means like did something good.
Did something good, right? Okay.
yeah.
We got to update our
Our
operating
slang.
system.
Well, clearly I used Roman Empire factually without any understanding of what it meant.
So back to your statement about the Roman Empire.
Okay. So my also Roman Empire is Travis and Taylor. And so as a result, of course, as any good friend would do, you stalk your best friend's new boyfriend.
Fair.
So I've been having to just learn more about Travis and decide if he's worthy of Taylor's love. And I've decided he is. So
Did you see her spin her hair? She goes, "I've decided he is."
But anyway, in that New Heights podcast, and I'm sure a lot of podcasts do this. I just don't have a lot of experience with podcasts other than ours. They do a lot of segments, predictable segments every single week. These same segments.
Yeah, no dumb
happen.
questions.
Yeah. So I'm wanting to try something in this space today, some segment type things
Okay.
that will then also coordinate with potentially our final episode of All the Ships.
Oh, okay. I love this.
If our viewers love the segments, they shall stay for next season,
Okay.
but they'll decide.
Yeah. It's the people's vote.
It is. So
Mhm.
we're going to try them today. They vote on whether they want them to stay or go.
Emily, were you going to say something? You smirked and pointed at your phone.
I have to. He may hate me for this.
Uh-oh.
Who's he?
He has to be Tommy.
Tommy?
I just asked Tommy. I just said, question, colon. How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to text
What do you
Cody.
say?
He said, probably more than most. Ryan Holiday, author, is a big fan of the Stoics from the Roman
Yeah.
times. But I have a love-hate relationship because they didn't do anything about Jesus, which is a huge ball drop for such a dominant culture.
I mean, fair point.
Expected more of them.
Hey, Roman Empire, huge ball drop.
We should ask random threads in our phone.
Well, I think it's mostly men.
No, I know,
That's the
but, like,
thing.
And I love he's like probably more than most, but it's because the author that he
Ryan Holiday, ego's the
refers
enemy.
to the Romans.
Well,
a
I'm
lot.
wondering if it's specifically an age group,
Maybe.
We're gonna
25
see.
to 40.
I just asked Papa, but who knows if he's even going to know to check his texts anytime in the next hour. So,
Wait, that is really funny. That he's like,
yeah.
I actually think that's.
He's like,
okay.
but I got a love-hate relationship because I really expected more from him. Really dropped the ball when it came to the.
How did people discover that? How did people go? Men are just thinking about the Roman Empire.
honestly, I wonder if it came from those books.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he is a very successful author, but I don't know that he's like widespread across the culture, like causing people to now start thinking more about.
I want. That wasn't the Roman Empire. I'm trying to think like what movies maybe influenced that. There was a second with like Braveheart that everyone was like, I am William Wallace.
Gladiator.
Yeah, Gladiator.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe it goes all the way back to that.
maybe. Okay, well, I think I've decided this is our last episode
No.
because I feel like I'm wrangling cats right now.
Sorry.
I am trying to drive an
segments.
episode
Do your segments,
structure.
Angela. I've asked 2 people how often they think
And
about the
we've,
Roman Empire.
in this amount of time, made a phone call, texted our husbands, and
Talked about the Roman Empire.
muzzled a dog. So
It's been a good day. Overall wins.
bonus content. Okay, so I want to start with a segment called TILTW.
Okay.
Do you want us to guess what it means?
Sure.
I do want to guess.
Okay,
Okay, go.
I'll tell you if you get any word right.
TILW.
TILTW.
I have to admit, I did a little bit miss the tee up on the segments.
It's just a segment.
Okay.
Emily was still thinking about the Roman Empire.
I was
TILTW.
Uh-huh.
2 into
TI.
TITLW.
TILTW.
Okay, I'm out. I gotta write it down. I don't know what that means.
I'll give you one word. You just choose
I
which
think
letter
it's
you
going to
want.
start with a 2. TOO.
Tell me which letter you want. I'll tell you the word.
W.
The first one.
Week. WEEK. Gabby, you got any guesses over there?
Things I love in a week.
You're so close, Emily.
Things
Things I love this week.
this week.
Things I love this week.
Yes.
Okay.
So I
Good
like
job,
this
Emily.
segment. Yeah, way to go,
I
Emily.
couldn't see the
Did you read my
letters.
phone from over there?
No.
She can't see. We know
Okay.
she didn't.
Well, okay. Things I love this week I thought would be a fun segment because all of us discover things, whether we read something, maybe we've listened to a podcast we've loved, maybe we found some new shoes, you know.
Yes, my
so-
sparkly boots.
Yeah. So just something this week that you are loving. It doesn't have to have happened this week. It's more like what you want to share this week about the things you're loving. I'll go first just to give you an
Since she's
example.
had time to think.
I have. I have. So, things I'm loving this week is I have discovered a love, it's new, of joggers. I have them on today.
Joggers.
Catherine, you've always worn joggers. I think my problem with joggers is that I either felt frumpy or like I am a softball coach.
Well, the pockets never sat well on me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like where the
were
pockets
they too,
are, or it's
bulky
like,
for your thighs.
yeah, it was like the widest part of my leg was also like where the pocket was.
I get
so
that.
it just made for a
Yeah.
real
Big,
girthy
it's like
fit.
it's like a big fabric.
yeah.
Yeah.
My problem was the the elastic band around the ankle.
Mhm.
I like it to look like a sweatpant, not
Tapered?
a band.
Tapered versus
Correct.
Like a wide
Yeah.
hem.
Yes.
Mhm.
And so I found one pair. Landry was giving a pair away, and they were at the studio, and I needed long pants, so I threw them on and love them. And they're this mint green. They look terrible because they're old, but I've worn them continually. So finally I was like, I want more of these. I found a pair. I'm wearing them right now from Target, All in Motion.
Target.
Yeah, at Target. I'll stand
I
up
like
so
the
people
all in
can see.
motion.
So
Okay.
I'll show.
Wow. Do they have pockets on the back?
no pockets.
Okay. Wow.
But
Sorry,
yeah,
Gabby.
I like that it's just a sweatpant bottom. You're right. It cinches in, but it's
There.
not like a big.
Wow. All in Motion, if you'd like to sponsor us, Angela's
Yes.
in.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's your thing you love this week.
Yeah. Things I love this week.
Welcome to the Joggers Club.
Thank you.
Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
great.
When you find a pair that fits well, it is an outfit.
It's totally an outfit.
Yeah.
And you can wear
Mhm.
them with so many things.
Yep.
You can wear them to run. You can wear them to work out. You can wear them to the mall. You can wear them to
Mhm.
work. You can wear them on the plane. You can wear them to graduation if they're
Yeah.
black and they're nice.
I do have a
Mhm.
pair of black ones. And these are high-waisted, so I can wear my little crop top. I do have a little midsection thing going on where I like to show my tummy.
Okay.
It's like a midlife crisis, but for my midsection.
Your
It's like we're-
midlife midsection crisis.
Yeah, it's like we're
Yeah, I'm out.
fine.
I'm here.
We're fine with being
fine.
fluffy.
It's like-
let's show it.
Buy a Lamborghini, show my midsection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I could probably go.
Okay.
And I know it can be more like ethereal. Like this week, I'm loving this life hack I learned.
Correct.
Yes, it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
a physical item, but
Yeah.
mine is, and we did talk about it a little bit, but hey, now's the opportunity to share the love with everyone that needs a pair of these.
Ooh.
It is my toe socks.
Do you have them on?
No.
Okay.
I don't wear them in my shoe.
Recreationally.
Right. I do
Yeah.
it more for, if you want to
Recovery.
say like a self-care
Uh-huh.
moment.
Around
you know,
the
like,
house.
yeah, I don't even walk in them. I elevate my feet and get like full blood flow.
Oh,
Toes separated, feet up.
it's an intentional toe separation moment.
Uh-huh.
And for those of us who
Wow.
have no knowledge of why toe separation is good for you, what is the
Yeah, so it does help put the feet back into its designed alignment. So in our shoes, most
In
of
the
the
womb,
shoes,
you were like this. Your toes, or you were like, Gah!
you do look at the baby's feet and they
Yeah.
are like gnarly all over
Yeah.
the place. But no, and I do think that because of the science and the research that's come around your feet shape, more companies are making better shoes for
okay?
your toes specifically. But if you think about it, and if you look at the shape of your own shoe that you're wearing right now, chances are it kind of comes more to a point
It's
towards the end.
narrow.
So
Mhm.
even if the shoe is big enough, like your toes not at the end, they're still probably having to come really close together, and maybe even some toes,
Yeah.
specifically like the pinky toe, starts to kind of overlap to fit down into the shape of the shoe. So then over time, then that causes foot cramping, different little deformities, all sorts of, cramping and pain. So having the separators, and it's not toe socks that's like looped around. It just,
Yeah, it goes in
Don't wanna do that.
between.
Yeah.
right here. So your toes are still showing.
You have
Oh,
exposed
okay.
toes.
Exposed toes
Yeah,
with just
like
separators
fingerless
in between.
gloves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Cute.
I don't like the single toe
Right.
wrap.
Right.
I hate that between your toes.
Yes. And it really
Ugh.
doesn't separate them enough. All it is
It's
just
just
like
like
material in between.
A blanket for each toe.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Emily, what's
Yeah.
the brand that you love?
And so I had a brandless baby blue pair that I wore all the time.
That just appeared from heaven.
I don't know where I got them.
Brandless.
They're actually
They have-
fingerless gloves. She just put them on her feet.
Yeah. Jet will
Dillards.
steal them and walk around like a dinosaur on them. So that's maybe why I haven't shared about them for so long, because I don't know where they came from. I found them in my house, and
from heaven.
They're probably Jet's actual fingerless gloves.
but I just got a new pair on Amazon because I need another pair because I could only find one day. I couldn't find my second
Okay.
blue. So
Well, we'll link those in the show notes that we never
Are you
have.
finding it
but
now?
yeah, I was gonna go to my Amazon
That's okay.
orders.
I got to keep this segment rolling.
Okay. Shut up. Okay, so things I like this week.
Love.
Love. Wow, that's a different word. I don't, man, this is going to be tough for me because I listen and then I'm not thinking about my thing. So
Drives me crazy.
I'm sorry.
We do this all the time. I'll go first. You'll go second. We get to the
I
third.
know, and I'm like-
and then she decides to think about it. And it's like,
Yeah.
this is hard.
When was I supposed to think about it? While Emily was talking?
The moment I
Sure.
answered the question.
I'm not going to give you a pop quiz about what I say about my socks. It's okay for your mind to wander while I'm talking.
Is it?
Is
Okay.
it?
All
right, new segment.
No, okay. Well, now I'm in the path of like it has to be something tangible.
No, it doesn't.
No, but I'm telling you where my mental state is.
I don't want that. I just want the thing you love. Whatever. I can skip this. I can come back to you.
Okay, one of the things I love this week has been
I can answer for you.
okay. Start. I was gonna say something.
You have
no,
a new-
no, go.
You told me yesterday.
Oh. What did I tell you?
It's your face expressions. That the games have gotten so much more fun.
Yeah.
You love the Baylor
The
basketball.
Baylor basketball game was so
games.
fun.
Yes.
Yes,
Hey.
I love that this week.
Yeah.
And then that was like, wow, I wasn't expecting it to be so much fun, but they're so fun.
It was so
and they've
fun.
like gotten better
They've-
and you love it.
They've gotten better. Whoever that girl is with the headset with the cool pants and the white top that we saw, she was in charge
Okay.
of the TV timeouts and everything.
Okay.
And she was doing the stuff.
Yeah.
And so the games have been way more fun.
She's
Yeah.
like planned activities and
Yeah.
engagement.
Someone hit a putt, a 90-foot putt and won $5,000, which was insane.
Never
fun.
seen it before. Most people said that they have been going to Baylor basketball games for years and have never seen that happen.
I talked to someone today, our friend Chris Goss, who has been the person on the floor 3 separate times.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, I've hit the green. He's like, it's
Hard.
Because it
It's
rolls
hard.
different. It's not grass.
Right.
So it's going all kinds of ways.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Cappy hit the dance cam, which if you haven't seen it, it's on our Refit Rev Instagram account. You can go find it. It's currently a virally trending reel. But you got a lot of minutes. I'm pretty sure it was a full minute, which on a dance cam is a long time.
long time to hold the cam,
Yeah.
the cam's attention.
Well,
And it was the floss cam. So you gave a good amount of
God, the
time
floss,
to do
which
the
is like
floss.
you're literally putting your hip out of socket.
Right, very quickly.
Yes, it's fine if you're 9, but if you're 39, it's a different level.
well, they loved it. I had a great time filming it as well. So.
Yes, your laugh was the main character
It
in
really
that video.
Cody I sent that to the family, and Cody was like, was there no one else flossing in the stands? Because he was shocked at how long you kept their gaze.
I did.
You
I was
did.
locked in.
Well, because she
Yeah.
was changing it up. If you had just stayed with that, it'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, but
yeah.
you.
I think
spiced
did
it
they go to me and then go to someone else and then come back to me, or were they
Nope.
just?
Once they were on you, they stayed.
I love that.
Yeah. And you actually didn't even win anything for that.
No,
You just got on the camera.
it was just
Right,
all I
Everybody
needed.
else was winning pizza and $5,000, and you got nothing.
Yeah, I did catch a shirt though.
Yeah, but that was
had to
unrelated to the
work
floss.
for that.
Unrelated. Made eye contact with the thrower. He looked right at me. So maybe I was just locked in on
Alright.
people's gazes that night.
Well, thank you for that segment. I hope the listeners and viewers.
Do you have something you otherwise loved?
No, that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good give.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Bump set
Perfect.
spike.
Okay. So the next segment that I have is called TIDU. TIDU.
Things I do underwater.
Things I don't understand.
There you go.
Maybe it should be things I do underwater.
What? How many things can you do underwater? Legitimately.
Flips, talk, blow bubbles.
Talk. You can't talk.
Oh no,
yeah, you
that
go
was
under
a game.
Yes, and you try to understand what each other's saying.
but you're
when
not
underwater.
talking. As you're talking, you're dying.
Yeah.
You're
Did
talking
you-
to each other underwater.
Uh-huh. Did y'all ever do the underwater tea party?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, guess who floated up immediately? Like I
Oh,
was.
you always had to work to stay.
Well, I was trying, and I was like, I'm just going to go up. This is done.
Screw your tea party.
Yeah.
I don't want this. We're underwater.
Things I do underwater.
Yeah, things I don't understand. And this one may as long as you can prepare for it next time, I think you'll have some better things. I have a list going because I
prepared.
No.
I mean, I know y'all didn't know the
expecting for your answers to kind of
yours are gonna be bad, but
No.
like I've already got mine, so it's fine.
the ridicule. No, I have a growing list of things I don't understand. And that is what prompted me to add it as a segment.
Got
It
it.
wasn't like I added a segment and then went to the homework and didn't want to tell you guys. But as an example, so if you have one, great. If not, next time it'll go a little better. But things I don't understand, number one, celebrities with bad teeth.
Yeah, you
I-
have a money.
You do have a money. Yeah.
You have a money, and you should be able to do something about that.
Yes. The only exception is if it's part of your brand, like Jewel. Jewel always had like the one snaggle tooth, but
Right.
like her whole aesthetic was kind of built around that.
right.
It was endearing.
It was
her vibe.
It
We
was.
loved it.
And like
But-
a single slight gap in the front two teeth worked for some people.
Letterman.
too.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. But just straight up celebrities that don't have good teeth, I don't get it. I think Hugh Grant might have some bad teeth.
Yeah, he's from England. They don't.
A lot
They
of-
don't have good teeth.
They don't, and they don't want
No.
them.
It's a whole
it's
thing.
very standard in the culture.
Yeah, people over there.
What about Adele?
I've never really looked that hard. Why do people have bad teeth? My cousin Mark, was raised in England, and he would come here to go to the orthodontist, and he could only go like twice a year, so it's like working against him.
Wow.
What
He had
caused
braces in the U.S.,
Yeah.
but lived there.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to see it more than that.
Right. Does the UK have better teeth than America? There's still a lot of people are asking about this. The truth about the British and their bad teeth.
Yeah.
There's like a highly debated conversation.
Well, anyway, so that's an example of things I don't understand.
Okay.
And my second one would be naked confidence. I feel like guys have very high levels of naked confidence, like walking around the room without their clothing on, especially athletes.
Like a locker room confidence.
Well, but I mean,
Just in general, naked.
I think men just have it in general.
Na-
Yeah. Like, I don't want to go into too much, but, when I bathe, I kind of like doors shut. I don't want people walking in. If anyone, including Cody, were to come in, I would cover up very quickly or be like, no, I'm in here. But if he's in there.
I'm in here.
Right. But if I'm in the bathroom getting ready and he needs to take a shower, he will come in and just start head to toe stripping. And I'm like, I'll still want to say, I'm in here.
Do you see me?
Yes. But I also think locker room. I mean, this might be a great question. I feel like Tommy's very confident being naked.
Yes.
Tommy has told a story or two about the locker room.
Yeah. I mean, I think at a young age, also kind of funny story. So I also always thought that whenever men went into restrooms, like to use a urinal, that they took their pants down.
No.
The standing urinal or the
Yes.
toilet?
They unzip. But they don't take their pants all the way to their ankles.
Right.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought you would go in and just like see a bunch of little butt cheeks. And so then I told Tommy that the other day because I walked into the bathroom. He was going to the restroom. And I was like, how? It looked like he was peeing on himself.
How are your pants on?
Right.
And he's like, I just unzipped.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't see.
Yeah.
And he goes, what do you think we do in the bathroom? Like, oh my gosh, what's wrong?
So many things just went wrong in that moment.
They like pull our pants down to our knees. And I was like, yeah,
That's
get
a
out of the
bit-
way.
Yeah, because we do when we go number one.
yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not like able to like unzip and
Yeah.
make it happen.
But
Right.
Emily, that's a big discovery, especially with you having 3 boys.
At 36.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like if I take them to the bathroom, I need to not like help them like completely.
Can you
Well,
imagine?
come on,
if
down
you
by
had
your
trained
ankles.
them as a mom and they show up for junior high and they go to their ankle.
Wait, but how does it work with like not pants, like mesh shorts?
You still just pull the waist down. The only
like
thing, what about the
minimum
Minimum exposure.
exposure?
The only thing I don't know about is the pants that are up because of the belt, like trousers, so that if you unbutton or unbuckle it, they fall.
Oh, if somebody's just wearing really big pants.
Well, it's more like trousers that are loose. Like they don't.
Like they have suspenders on.
They're like on their waist.
Yes.
They're versus
so
their
even
hips.
to unbutton and unzip.
There's going to be a lot of
You'd almost have to like have a pretty wide stance.
yeah.
yeah.
To keep them up.
Maybe we could
So-
interview a man and ask them
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
a great
I have a lot of
discussion.
questions because the only time recently where I was around a man peeing in my vicinity was at the Taylor Swift concert when we took over the men's restroom
Yeah.
and some guys were using the urinal, but I wasn't trying to like understand their process.
yeah, but we weren't seeing their whole naked backsides. They
Yeah.
were just unzipped.
But we weren't trying to also figure out how they do that in that
Yeah.
moment, you know?
Yeah. Well, I did learn when I babysat my very first boy in junior high. He was a toddler. I didn't realize that when boys go potty, they don't wipe. And so I literally took this little toddler's wee-wee and applied toilet paper and wiped him for himself
He's like,
and didn't know I wasn't supposed to do that.
I'm sorry I touched you.
I'm sorry.
blut.
Yeah.
Not blood.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't. I guess that's.
They
so-
shake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So
so
we-
things I don't
Just wonder
understand.
like why.
Naked,
why
confidence.
confidence?
Naked confidence. I agree because I think. Oh, lost our TV. It's okay.
Do I do something here, Gabby?
Oh, she's got it. She's
Oh, got
she's
it.
on it. I think the thing that about naked confidence, women. I mean, maybe it's only my experience, but like locker rooms, we weren't walking around like naked head to toe in high school basketball.
Yeah.
We were like in the corner making
of no,
adjustments.
right. And of no surprise to you, I just didn't shower.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't utilize the facility.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
really nobody did.
Yeah.
And if you did, it was almost like you waited until
everyone left.
Mhm.
But even changing,
Right.
we weren't like,
It was one article at a time.
yes.
First this, pull it up. Then that, then put it on.
Well, we were recently in Minnesota and we were in a locker room. We were in a spa and I come around the corner and there is a woman fully naked standing there, which, you know,
And not actively trying to get dressed.
she was
Yeah,
just like
it wasn't like
on
hastily
her
between
phone.
things.
And I was like, oh. And so I'm like, I got to go to my locker. And so I'm kind of inching around her.
Like, we're
And
getting
she
close.
turns towards me
To face you with her boobs.
with her boobs and her vagina,
bottom.
her front bottom, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah.
And Angela said she also had a similar experience. Like this person was just very naked and very confident. And it was like,
comfortable.
yeah, and it was
Yeah.
like normal. And so I think it was like, oh God, am I missing something? Is that how this is supposed to work? Because I then went and like, oh, like casual, like very like trying to keep a bra on in my robe and like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, and you wonder, is it a cultural thing, like part of a region of the U.S.?
She was
or
from
is
the
it
north.
more micro culture and like
Your
she
family.
maybe can't do that, but like in this setting
She's
and
free.
at this gym,
She's a free
yeah.
gal.
enough other people
Yeah.
Yeah.
are here. So maybe that's the only place she's naked.
Well, it's a whole
Naked.
conversation about modesty.
Right.
Which I remember, you know, in my family, everyone was modest.
Yeah,
So
same.
you hand that down.
Yeah.
I've never, my girls, I've never seen any of their boobs that I remember. Boobs. But I know some moms, like, they get dressed in the closet with their kids, you know?
Janet.
So,
Yeah, it was not a modest family.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it means anything. I think it, like you're saying, it's just a microculture thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but modest in public.
Right,
Right.
that's
You know, so
different.
that was
People
that you
that-
don't know.
And I think that's the delineation, at least with my experience with locker rooms. Men seem to be more nakedly confident, and women are more covered and
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of men, Cody did text back about the Roman Empire.
What do you say?
Papa said, well, because of Gladiator, probably a few times a month.
See, it's a thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting hot now.
It's totally a thing. I asked my dad, which I'm sure he's confused. He hasn't replied, and also asked Jared.
Oh.
So we'll see what
Well,
both
he's
of
a
them say.
fireman. He's run it. Okay, do y'all have anything to contribute to things you don't understand? If not, we can just close this segment down then.
There's a lot of things I don't understand.
Okay.
But I didn't have a list like you did.
Yeah. Well, you can just keep one.
I don't really understand politics as well as I feel like I should.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
And
Probably a good thing, actually.
yeah. And I also don't understand. Well, there's too many things. My brain. Yeah.
Well, because a lot of my I don't understand is actually more framed of like, you're dumb. Like, I don't understand and I don't like it.
Like what?
I don't know. I can't think of it.
Well, like I asked Landry this question, and her first thing that she blurted out was the internet. She's like, I don't get it. Where is it? Who has it? How do we store it? Where does it live? You know, so it's more like pondering. Think less about intelligence or like big
Yeah.
concepts.
Like one time I got real stuck on, this is probably, how old am I? Probably in high school. How does the TV actually work?
Is somebody in there? Maybe.
Like, how is that getting into my house?
Yeah.
And like, I went to film school, and so like, I learned about the light reflecting off the wall. Okay, well, things have changed since then, but like, come on.
Yeah.
Is that really happening? I don't understand it.
Well, there you go. Okay.
Well, thanks for making me feel dumb.
No,
Okay.
no.
No,
That's great.
mine was going to be more like, I don't understand how people can drive so slow. Get out of my way. You know, like there's also that level of like things you don't understand, like how people aren't like you.
Yeah,
you know?
like exasperated.
Yes.
I
yes,
definitely don't understand that.
Well, it can be anything. Okay, so next week we'll bring that back. And then this is just an idea. I think it would be fun to have a surprise segment. Maybe we have a jar where we include some prompts. Maybe we let our audience also submit. And so we would just draw, and we'd have to use that as a surprise segment.
Okay.
So that's for later. So those are the 3 things that I'd like to see in future podcasts.
I think that's super fun. And I want one more acronym. I think that'd be
Ooh.
fun.
What do you mean? Like add another letter to these things?
No,
Or-
like we
oh.
have TILTW.
And TIDU.
So then there needs
So
like
the surprise needs to be like,
this is a surprise.
SS, surprise segment.
TIAS.
yeah.
This is.
Or what if they had to submit their prompts in acronym form?
Oh, and we guess them. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
And
Yeah.
so then it also is us kind of coming up with our own surprise segment based on what acronym
that's
we
fun.
want.
That's fun. That will hopefully appear on some future podcasts, and we can look forward to season 4, which I think will come out, January?
Season 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gabby, when you come back from Christmas break? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So January.
Yeah,
sometime.
we'll try to release them in January. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this bonus content, this bonus episode. And again, let us know what segments you like. Go ahead and submit your vote, submit your ideas for your surprise segment.
How do they submit it?
Instagram at this point. That's
DM
the only-
us.
Yeah.
DM
Or
us.
comment. We'll make a post.
Okay.
Make a post.
Perfect.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.